addition with other offers or monthly mega deals. Dominion Road, Sylvia Park, Manuko and Pukekohe.
Furniture Now.
This is Newstalk ZB. It's just gone 18 to 8. Now, before we go to sport, I have some very sad news to share with you. We here are all very sad to let you know that Bruce Russell, one of our long-time Newstalk ZB hosts and newsreaders, passed away unexpectedly but peacefully at work last night. Now, Bruce was a magnificent team member, very talented host and newsreader who brought joy to ZB audiences for many, many years. The conversations he had on the air brought him loyalty from listeners young and old, both throughout the night and on his Saturday evening show. His inimitable personality in the newsroom and in the studio would always entertain his colleagues as well. I know this news is going to be very upsetting for many of our listeners, especially those who'd been loyal to Bruce over so many years, and there were so many of you. So we have been in touch with Bruce's wife, and we will share further details of the funeral when this becomes available. So that very sad news that we are now able to share with you. And all I can say is, you know, I've worked alongside Bruce for well over 20 years at this company. And apart from everything else, he brought a particularly sharp sense of humour to his work and to the workplace. You know, he always wanted to give it the very best he could. He was an absolute professional. He loved his work, just loved it. And the dedication he put into overnights and on In My Day has been rewarded with an incredibly loyal and, I've got to say, very, very large audience. I was only talking to him on Friday morning. He came out after his show, finished off at 5 o'clock. It had been a night of Anzac recollections and so much more, and I'd heard a good 2 hours of it as I was on my way driving in. The phones were literally running hot all night. And, you know, his conversations with people, his ability to connect with people, his empathy with people. There were one or two callers who were a little distressed during the course of that show. And, you know, that was one aspect of the way he hosted, that people were able to talk to him like that and know that his sympathy and his empathy was really genuine. Bruce and I, well, we had a couple of moments. I won't pretend we didn't. But we've been great mates, I'd say, the last 10 years or so. And really, I always felt respected by him, and I always felt great respect for him. You really will be missed, Bruce. Such a big part of our family here. So that's the very sad news that we're sharing with you this morning. Bruce Russell, long-time ZB host and newsreader and basically all-round man, has passed away. It happened at work. It was unexpected, but it was peaceful. Now, 14 to 8.
Newstalk ZB.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be very affected by that information this morning. It was a heck of a shock to us when I got in this morning. And I know that you, our audience, will be shocked and saddened by that piece of news. Kate Wells is with us on Sport